There's nothing like a great night's sleep. I can get an early start in the morning and go out and do something just for me. It's a really good feeling.
If you sometimes have trouble sleeping but worry about taking something, try Tylenol PM. It stops your pain and eases you into a restful night's sleep so you can wake up refreshed.
Come on, honey. It's time to get up.
I love my Tylenol PM.
Once upon a time, there was an Italian director who invented the spaghetti western. He decided to tell the tale of a different kind of outlaw, so he traded west for east and made his final masterpiece.
Look who's back. I'm not that kind of guy.
Don't miss Sergio Leone's Once Upon a Time in America, part of AMC's Premier Movie Mag. Coming up next. This AMC presentation is sponsored in part by Pharma, America's pharmaceutical companies. New medicines, new hope.
Alzheimer's disease is a disease predominantly of older individuals.
A couple years ago, the diagnosis was that she wouldn't be, remembering anything.
Right now, pharmaceutical companies are developing over 20 new medicines for Alzheimer's.
The breakthroughs just keep coming.
There's an explosion of knowledge around science today.
She wants to be a millionaire.
Who doesn't?
Wow. Wow. It's not magic. It's Botox Cosmetic. Wow. Worried about losing your wow? Ask your dermatologist or plastic surgeon about Botox Cosmetic. Or call for the name of a doctor in your area. It's not magic. It's Botox Cosmetic.
Back in the early 80s, director Sergio Leone was looking to cast the two adult leads of his epic gangster drama, Once Upon a Time in America. Leone saw hundreds of actors, but no one impressed him like Robert De Niro. By then, De Niro's trademark had been established, playing gangsters and other violence-prone characters in movies like Taxi Driver, The Godfather Part 2, and Raging Bull. In fact, Leone offered De Niro the choice of either of the two leads. A few years ago, De Niro parodied those tough guy roles in the comedy Analyze This with Billy Crystal. It proved so successful that both actors are set to return in the sequel, Analyze That, this December. And now, here are Robert De Niro, James Woods, and a young Jennifer Connelly in Once Upon a Time in America. Sergio Leone, who directed this movie, had made a name for himself in the 60s with a slew of westerns, including the classic Once Upon a Time in the West. In an obvious tribute to Leone, writer-director Robert Rodriguez has named his latest film Once Upon a Time in Mexico. It's the sequel to another Rodriguez movie, Desperado, about the guitar-toting, gun-fighting hero known as El Mariachi. The crime drama will open this fall. You can find more movie news in this month's Premier magazine. Once Upon a Time in America will return after this.
Who makes it happen? I do.
It was no shocker when Sigourney Weaver snagged another Oscar nod in 1989. But when Melanie Griffith and Joan Cusack did the same...
What do you need speech class for? You talk fine.
That was about as likely as a Staten Island secretary seducing Harrison Ford. Than sticking it to her big city boss.
Get your bony ass out of my sight.
Mike Nichols' Working Girl. Friday at 8 Eastern with an encore presentation at 10:15.
At Choice Hotels, we want to make sure you have everything it takes to get out there this summer. That's why we're giving you a free $5 gas card and a free McDonald's Extra Value value meal when you stay 2 nights at any of these choice hotels. Gas, food, lodging. Now that's the power of being there. Call 800-4-CHOICE and ask for the summer fun rate.
Around the block, just up your street, we're the neighbors you should meet. There are lives we live and dreams we share. We drive your streets and we're always there. We live where you live. We're a good friend who really cares. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Who has time for skincare that doesn't work? Not me. So I only use what I know will make my skin firmer and younger looking.
Since 1957, Rock's been devoted to anti-aging skincare. Our promise? Visible results. Take Rock Protein Lift Moisturizer. Protein, a proven firming nutrient, penetrates to visibly lift and firm. Only Rock has it.
My skin felt firmer and looked younger in just 8 weeks.
Rock, we keep our promises.
You bet they do.
Well, we first noticed that something was wrong with Christina when she was around 9 months old.
Approximately 3,000 people in the United States have Gaucher's disease.
She was very, very sick and really close to death.
Pharmaceutical companies have developed hundreds of medicines for cancer, heart disease, and hundreds of medicines for rare diseases.
I want to be a screenwriter or an archaeologist.
The researchers saved Christina's life, without a doubt.
This summer, you don't have to go out for great entertainment. Order a movie on Blockbuster Ticket, only on DirecTV. With up to 60 pay-per-view movie choices every month and frequent start times, it's the easiest way to bring the Hollywood hits home.
Oh, I get it.
Exactly. This month, when you order any pay-per-view movie for just $3.99, you can call in to try 8 issues of Entertainment Weekly free.
Man, you sure that's right?
For more information, call 1-800-DirecTV or log on to directv.com.
We better wait for Tom.
Yeah, where is Tom anyway?
Know what he's like.
Yes,
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I got my signals crossed.
Bailey's reminds you to drink responsibly.
Jennifer Connelly made her feature film debut as the young Deborah in Once Upon a Time in America. But her biggest success came just last year with the hit A Beautiful Mind, which earned her an Oscar. Connelly's next film should be an even bigger box office hit. She's starring in director Ang Lee's The Hulk, which is due to smash into theaters next summer. You can find more movie news at amctv.com. We now return to Once Upon a Time in America. If organized crime is your thing, there are a couple of new movies to look out for. Gangster Number 1 follows 30 years in the life of a British career criminal, played by 2 actors, Malcolm McDowell and Paul Bettany. It's currently playing in New York and LA and should go to a wider release sometime soon. But perhaps the most anticipated gangster film is Martin Scorsese's epic Gangs of New York. Leonardo DiCaprio and Daniel Day-Lewis star in this violent tale of 19th century Manhattan. It's due in theaters this December. Be sure to check out amctv.com for more movie news. AMC's Premier Movie Mag returns next week with Robert Redford and Paul Newman in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
If you like movies, you'll love Premiere, America's favorite movie magazine. Subscribe now for less than $1 a month. Call 1-800-873-6383 and you'll get a year of Premiere for under $10. That's 1-800-873-6383 or go to Premiere.com. Call or click now. This AMC presentation is sponsored by Botox Cosmetic. Ask your doctor what Botox Cosmetic can do for you.
Wow. Wow. It's not magic. It's Botox Cosmetic. Wow. Worried about losing your wow? Ask your dermatologist or plastic surgeon about Botox Cosmetic. Or call for the name of a doctor in your area. It's not magic. It's Botox Cosmetic.
Gene Hackman and Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio star as father and daughter attorneys who find themselves on opposite sides of a case in Class Action, next.
Alzheimer's disease is a disease predominantly of older individuals.
A couple years ago, the diagnosis was that she wouldn't be, remembering anything.
Right now, pharmaceutical companies are developing over 20 new medicines for Alzheimer's.
The breakthroughs just keep coming.
There's an explosion of knowledge around science today.
She wants to be a millionaire.
Who doesn't?
Hey, are they biting?
They're not even nibbling. I got nothing.
Zilch. Well, you know what this means.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hillshire Farm smoked sausage links. Quality ingredients bursting with so much flavor. It's a flavor explosion when you bite them. Try all our bold flavors. Got an appetite for adventure? Feed it with Hillshire Farm.
Remind me to thank the guide.
Michael Apted directed Class Action with two themes in mind. The first being a personal story of an adult making peace with a parent, and the second of corporate America clashing with individual and civil rights. To facilitate the father-daughter relationship between Gene Hackman and Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio, Apted insisted on a 3-week rehearsal period, almost unheard of in Hollywood. But boy, it paid off. Both actors looked comfortable and confident around one another, like a true father and daughter. And now, Class Action